What is going on, everyone? In today's video we're going to be unboxing this Mercedes AMG GT made by Revell in 124. So I was scrolling through eBay and found this kit for super cheap, and I was like, you know what, I gotta buy it. Hence the damage on the box. You never know what you get when you're buying from eBay. So the difficulty for this kit on their scale is 3 out of 5, so it shouldn't be too difficult. It has 93 parts, and honestly, just taking a look at this kit, it seems like it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see what's on the inside. So, as you can see, the body is molded in this bright yellow, and I think that's kind of nice because it allows you to see all the imperfections and things like that. It has its engine bay molded into it, which could be kind of bothersome when it comes to detailing it, but I am grateful that it comes with the engine bay because other kits definitely don't. The pedal lines do seem to be kind of shallow, which obviously just needs some correction, but that's not a major issue at all. The rear bumper, front bumper, and hood seem to be molded in separate pieces, so that's kind of nice as well. But all around, there don't seem to be too many imperfections on this body, which means less work before primer. Moving over to the front bumper, as you can see, the fitment on the bumper is actually pretty nice. It lines up with the fenders pretty well. There's not like any major gaps or anything like that. Since the hood is molded in a separate piece, it also comes with latches that allow you to open and close the hood, which is pretty typical with kits from Revell. One thing I will give Revell credit is they always kill the game when it comes to engines, since literally almost all their kits have engines. But nevertheless, the fitment on the hood is perfect. There's no gaps, anything like that, which is really nice. Plus, as you can see right there, it opens and closes perfectly. And finally, coming to the rear bumper, as you can see, it lines up perfectly just like the front bumper and the rear bumper. Typically, whenever there's bumpers that need to be added on, they sometimes don't always match up, but Revell did kill this kit, I'm not gonna lie. Everything lines up perfectly, and there's lots of details, so A+ for that. Also, as you can see, the diffuser is molded onto the bumper, so you're gonna have to mask that off to paint that, but nevertheless, it's nice. Moving over to the first tree, as you can see, it is molded in chrome, which can be kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It has the front grille, headlights, and entire centerpiece for the front, tail lights, mirror, lenses, exhaust, and wheels. All in all, most of these parts are going to end up being black, so it is kind of annoying that they were molded in chrome, but nevertheless, the parts do look really clean, no flash, none of that. So all in all, it's alright. Moving over to the next tree, we have a bunch of the chassis components, such as the exhaust, some brackets and braces, the pieces that the brakes connect to, license plate holder, side vents, and the rear view mirror. All in all, these pieces are molded relatively nicely, and I'm gonna assume that they all fit relatively well because they look really nice. So on this tree, we have the rest of our chassis components, including the actual chassis itself. As you can see, the exhaust and the transmission are molded onto the chassis, which kind of sucks because it does make it a lot more difficult to paint that. Nevertheless, it is doable. You also have your brakes, which do come with slotted rotors and big calipers, so that's actually kind of nice. It also comes with the windshield wipers, the radiator, and a few more chassis components, which all in all have a decent amount of detail and look really nice. It also has the mirrors on this tree, which is really interesting why it's molded here, but it's cool. On this tree, we have a good amount of the interior pieces. We have the door cards, the interior cabin itself, the actual seats, which I like because they're molded in 2 separate pieces and do have a bunch of detail. You have some other interior components, door handles, armrest, and yeah, these all look really nice, so I like that. Hella detail in this kit. On this next tree, as you can see, you have the rest of your interior components, which, as you can see, you have two versions for how you want your dashboard to be. You can either have a left-hand or a right-hand drive version, which I think is a really nice detail from Revell. You also have some more interior pieces, such as the steering wheel, pedals, etc. And the rest of the parts on this tree are the engine. So this is honestly the best part of this kit. Revell kills the detail every single time with the engines. This car comes with a twin turbo 4-liter V8, and the detail that this kit has is amazing. Moving over to the clear parts, I decided to leave them in the package just so I can prevent any scratches or damage getting on it. But as you can see, all the clear pieces look nice. There's a rear windshield, front windshield, side windshield, and then headlights and taillights, and they all look really nice. The one downside about this kit is that they don't come with window masking. Fortunately, you can easily see the lines for the black trim, so you could put tape on top of that and trace it. But it's not a Tamiya kit, but it would be solid if it did come with window masking. But it is what it is. Moving over to the final tree, if you want to call it that, you can see you have your tires. So there's 4 tires, typically comes with every single kit. And yeah, they look nice. Nothing too special there. So for some odd reason, this kit came with 2 decal sheets. This one right here is the one that comes with the kit, the actual AMG GT. On it, you can see you have a carbon fiber roof template, so that's kind of nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up using it. You also have a bunch of interior decals, license plates, and things like that. The second decal sheet, I'm not sure if it was meant to be included, but the seller included it in there. But at the bottom it does say that it's for Camaro SS. Nevertheless, who knows, if you order this kit, you might get it, you might not, but yeah. And finally, you have your instructions. So the instructions are actually really detailed. It does give a whole lot of vivid details of how to assemble the kit. And yeah, all in all, I think this kit will be pretty easy to install everything. As you can see, there's like a brief overview of all the parts that come in this kit, which is really nice just to make sure you're not missing anything. Plus, it also does have a lot of vivid detail of all the parts and exactly how they're supposed to be installed, and the colors as well. So good job for Revell on this. Nevertheless, that's going to wrap up this video. I'm really excited to build this kit. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for this build. Deuces.